Hey guys, 5022 Freedom here. Just wanted to come on here and make a short video, just some stuff I've been looking at. Some things I've been thinking about is, as far as the whole Revelation 20 little season thing. I've kind of went to some different channels, found one channel, a sister shared another one with me. Been listening to some other guys and what they're saying. So anyway, let's see if we can do this. So this channel, I don't know that anybody really knows about, but it's New Covenant Apostolic Church, and I really like the way they present their stuff. Just talking about in context. They're trying to keep it in context. But I'll show you what I feel like I don't understand about what they believe. Okay. So New Covenant Apostolic Church, number one, new heaven and new earth is covenantal and not physical. All right, that's what they believe, that the world is never going to end. It's always going to be this way. That's what they believe, that we're not looking for a new heaven and a new earth. I guess it would be more along the lines of, this cyclical judgments, or, well, actually what they're saying is really that it's not Satan's kingdom or deceptions that's leading man in error. It's man's own flesh and man's own desire, and I can see the application for men doing this, harm to themselves and causing much wickedness in the earth. I do understand that, but I personally don't see how this is not being run amok, Well, anyway, let me read a scripture here. I got Ephesians 3:21, and this is the one that they led me to. And this is about the world. Well, let me just read it. Unto him, Jesus, be glory in the church by Christ Jesus throughout all ages, world without end. So just many ages, and then a world that's never going to end. So that's one of the verses that they give me for the world never ending, okay? The other one was Ecclesiastes 4:1. Now, I went and read Ecclesiastes 4:1, and I asked them if they could clarify, because I didn't see exactly what they were talking about in that one. All right. And so now I want to read, I'm just going to pop off a few verses here. I want to go to Revelation 21:1. So, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Okay, there's seas, there's still water, there's rivers, there's lakes, there's oceans, there's seas. So we haven't got to that place yet, all right? I don't know how anybody could read it any differently. There's not going to be a sea when this takes place, all right? All right, let's see. Matthew 5:18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. And look, guys, I'm reading King James. Man, somebody probably gonna get on to me for reading this New Cambridge Paragraph Bible, but oh goodness. I kind of want to do a video on why the New King James, it holds pretty close, but then I found places where it'll talk about lightning and stars, and man, it will completely change the meaning, so even the New King James. So I'm guessing this one's okay, all right? But right there, you have Jesus referring to the heaven and earth until the new heaven and the new earth, not one jot or tittle. So that's good news, that his word has been preserved forever. I like that. So Jesus is telling you, he's alluding to this idea that there will be a new heaven and a new earth. And we have sticky notes stuck to my pages here. And then we got 2 Peter 3:12. All right, given instruction here, all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Okay? I mean, he's talking about the heavens and the earth passing away. Nevertheless, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay? So it seems clear to me that, I mean, just by those verses there, and I mean, I'm just reading a few verses, man. There's way more to all this. That there will be, Revelation 20:21 is a pretty good timeline for all this. All right, I feel like it's a good timeline. I don't know how you make it just a covenantal promise. It just that Revelation 20 is not giving me that picture at all. It is literal. This thing is going to pass away, burn up, heaven's on fire, the earth's melting away, and then you have just this timeline in Revelation 20 that just seems right to me. Okay, nobody's talked me out of this yet. So let's see. I want to talk about a few of the guys. Now, I'd had a dear sister, Joy, direct me to a guy named Sean Griffith, Kingdom in Context, and I only watched one of his, Joy. I appreciate the suggestion there, but he did do one on the Satan's Little Season, and what I'm finding is like him, Dean Odell, maybe even these guys, they're super smart guys, so it's really hard to say some of this stuff. And maybe even Carrico and those guys, but I don't know that they're doing it any justice. I don't think they're touching the topic at all, I just don't think they understand what I'm looking at. Now, I will say I've been watching a guy, Jimmy Vision, and I think the guy that he has on his channel is named Ken. And they have a really good presentation. I really have been enjoying that. Maybe, I don't know, man. I know that they're still, and I haven't really got the answer yet, but I'm pretty sure that they're waiting for Jesus to come back. But I'm just going to continue to listen to those guys because somebody that wants to put in some real time and some real study, I will be glad to listen to. Because if I'm wrong, then I need to be proven wrong, and I'm open to that. I don't have any agenda here to lead somebody into error. Like, I feel like that's what's happened to my life. I have been led into error. We need sound teaching now. Another sister that I love, Tracy Vinay, he walks with us everywhere. It's her channel. She's tripping out. She just done a great video, man. The last good long teaching she done takes a dive into what it actually looked like when Jesus come, man. And I mean, my heart's just like this listening to her. Okay, good stuff. All right, then I got, let's see, where do I want to go now? All right, is this man's wickedness or Satan running lying kingdom? I just kind of wrote some stuff down here. So to go to Casey's credit, it does, to me, this is not just man's wickedness that's leading us into error and man's sin. Now, I think that is a big part of it. But I do believe that there is something afoot here that the Lord is going to judge. Um, I don't know how. I mean, I'm just in complete agreement that there is coming a judgment on this generation, not the wicked, evil, and wicked generation Jesus was talking about, because he destroyed that evil and wicked generation, set up 1,000 years, and Satan's been released uh, to run his little lying kingdom. He's out here deceiving people, man. And how he's doing all that, what power he has, I guess it's just really to deceive. He may be promising people that they can have this land or this building, or you can run this or run that. But a really great verse, that I have is Psalm 24, 1 and 2. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. So what he was even offering Jesus in Matthew 4 and in Luke 4 wasn't really, I mean, I don't know, just contemplations. That's Psalms 24, supposedly before Jesus walked the earth. And he's telling you right there that the earth is the Lord's. So that's just interesting. But all right, so this, just to wrap it up here, the thing that I'm struggling with, when I'm listening to Jimmy Vision, or when I'm listening to He Walks With Us Everywhere, they're looking for Jesus to come back, and I want to make this statement. And man, they have screwed with the maps, geography. I think the locations of nations is off, and I'm not doing any of that work. I'm just going to point you to some people that are, and I highly recommend, if you want to understand this point, go and listen to these people. This is Jason Jack. This guy is awesome. He's showing old world buildings. Man, he did one on the dinosaurs. He done one on the presidents and the president's wife. He's cracking me up. I really enjoy watching him, but he's filling in some blanks, and telling you why he thinks we're in Satan's little season. And I want to throw this sister out there, Madeline, at Leaving Babylon. Love this sister, man. She's doing some great work. Definitely check her out. Check these people out. And I'm still going to add to that list Toad House 7. I talked to this guy the other day. I know that, people will say whatever they want to, man. I'm in a hunt for truth and personalities, whatever, dude. I will listen to anything, man. I have a filter. I have a good book. But, one that I wish that I could just link to Toad House 7. He done one. It's on his community page, I think. And he's talking about locations and location of Jerusalem more specifically, man. I just feel like we need to consider all these things, you guys, when we're trying to put all this together. I'm not saying I'm right about any of it. I'm just a student. I'm here learning with you guys, and I appreciate all of y'all and so many y'all's hard work into some of these subjects. And man, that's all I got. I love y'all. All right, blessings. Bye.